Nerds, stop chasing a $500 day with ChatGPT fantasy. It's not just misleading, it's dangerous. AI side hustles are being hyped like crypto was in 2021. And need I remind you, that market crashed like 3 times the next year. And most people diving in are burning time, energy, and credibility on models they don't even understand. You've seen the viral videos. Make passive income with AI in 24 hours. But when you try it, you get crickets. No traffic, no sales, no traction. Here's the truth. The barrier to entry is lower than ever, but that just means the market is flooded. Unless you're bringing real value or a unique angle, you're just adding noise. And worse, the longer you cling to broken tactics, the more opportunities you miss. In this video, you'll learn which AI side hustles actually work, which ones are pure bait, and how to choose a path that aligns with your skills, not just the algorithm. We'll break down what makes a side hustle sustainable, not just viral, and how to think like a strategist, not a spectator. Before we jump in, if you're interested in mastering AI or having me build a custom automation for your business, hit the link below and set up a free one-on-one call with me to discover the possibilities. Now, let's get dangerous. Let's get one thing straight. An AI side hustle isn't just ask ChatGPT something and get paid. It's about using AI tools like LLMs, image generators, and automation platforms to enhance or streamline a service or product that solves a real-world problem. Think of it like this. AI is the hammer, not the house. The tool isn't the business. It's just what helps you build faster, cheaper, and sometimes better. Here are a few real examples. Creating digital products like ebooks, templates, slide decks, using AI for ideation and formatting, automating client outreach, or research workflows with tools like G4 or Make.com, selling voiceovers, art, or music enhanced by AI, but shaped by your creative direction. But here's the harsh truth. People who treat AI as the business, just selling AI outputs with zero skill, zero brand, and zero human input, almost always fail. You're not competing with other humans anymore. You're competing with an endless wave of automation. So the real play is to use AI to amplify your edge, not replace it. If you have domain knowledge, creativity, or a service people already want, AI just makes you faster and more scalable. Here's the dream they sell you. Fire up ChatGPT, let it write an ebook, post on Amazon, and boom. Passive income while you sleep. Or better yet, you can use Midjourney to crank out t-shirt designs and cash out on Etsy. Sounds easy, right? That's the hype. And it works on YouTube thumbnails. Here's the hard reality. Most AI side hustles collapse in less than 90 days. Not because AI doesn't work, but because you didn't bring anything to the table. No unique insight, no customer brand, no value. The vast majority of people who jump on AI side hustles quit within 3 months. Why? Because the outputs are easy to replicate. Everyone's doing the same thing, and in a market that's flooded with content, art, and services generated at scale, standing out becomes nearly impossible. AI has driven prices down in many freelance. Clients expect more for less. Competition is cutthroat, and the ones who survive aren't the ones pushing out generic prompts. They're the ones who combine AI with strategy, storytelling, and service design. So, if you're still looking for the magic set it and forget it money machine, you're not building a business. You're gambling with tools you don't control. Let's break the illusion. What doesn't work? Spamming generic top 10 ChatGPT prompts videos with zero context. Cranking out low-effort print-on-demand t-shirt slogans with Midjourney art. Copy and pasting AI-generated blog posts without editing, SEO, or real strategy. And selling Fiverr gigs that a client could run for free themselves. These are Me Too ideas. And they die fast, not because AI isn't powerful, but because there's no value or differentiation. So, what does work? Combining AI with your unique skill or need. Are you a fitness coach? You can use AI to generate client meal plans, content, and onboarding flows. A graphic designer? AI helps you iterate faster, but you still direct the vision. A sales expert? Automate your outreach and proposal writing with GPT, tailored to your voice. That blend, your skill plus AI acceleration, that's where the edge is. Adding the human touch. AI can write, but it can't connect. The winners are personalizing, storytelling, and refining what AI starts, not just copying and pasting. That's how you build trust and authority in any need. Solving an unmet need. Look for friction. What are people in your field tired of doing manually? Where are tools clunky, expensive, or outdated? Use AI to create a better, faster, or simpler solution, and you've got leverage. And finally, be real about the money. No side hustle, AI or not, pays like a job from day one. You need time to test, refine, and sometimes pivot. Expect to spend weeks validating, optimizing, and building an audience. That's how a hustle becomes a business. Before you launch that AI side hustle, pause. Not to doubt yourself, but to pressure test your idea. Here's a brutal checklist every smart builder runs through before they commit. 1. Do you have a niche where you add value beyond what AI spits out? If the answer is not really, you're already replaceable. AI is good and getting better daily. So if your value is just rewriting content or generating generic ideas, you're toast. You need insight, taste, or experience that the tool can't fake. 2. Can you differentiate your offering? Why should someone choose you over the 5 other sellers using the same prompt? Do you have a style, a process, a brand? If not, you're a commodity. And in a commodity market, the lowest price wins, which means you lose. 3. Are you prepared to treat this like a business? That means testing what works, marketing yourself, building systems, talking to customers, and pivoting fast when something flops. If you're here just to set and forget a Notion template or Etsy listing, that's not a business. That's a lottery ticket. 4. How will you measure success? Money is obvious, but what else matters? Are you tracking time spent, skills learned, or leads generated? You need metrics, or you'll never know if you're improving or just spinning your wheels. 5. Are you aware of all the risks? AI can be wrong, and if you're not checking its work, you'll ship junk. Oversaturation means good ideas can drown. Clients might push back if they think you're just running prompts and cashing checks. This is your filter. If you can answer those questions with clarity and confidence, you've got a shot. If not, go back to the drawing board now before you waste weeks chasing an illusion. So let's get tactical. You're clear-eyed about the risks. You've checked yourself on value and strategy. Now, what can you do with AI right now that's low risk, fast to test, and actually useful? Here are 3 smart starting points. You can automate a boring task you already do and sell that service. Look at your day-to-day. What's repetitive, time-consuming, or just annoying? Can AI do it faster, cleaner, more consistently? Automate it for yourself first. Then offer that same outcome to others. For example, you can use ChatGPT to summarize Zoom calls and offer executive summary packages for consultants. You can automate data cleanup in Google Sheets and sell it to small business owners drowning in CSV. This isn't passive income. This is solving problems, and that's how you get paid. Idea 2. You can create a microproduct using AI and your domain expertise. Templates, toolkits, cheat sheets, and email sequences, the stuff that people already buy. AI helps you build faster, and your experience makes it valuable. For example, a wedding photographer can build a client onboarding email pack using ChatGPT, priced at $29. A fitness coach can create a Notion-based 7-day habit builder with custom prompts. Small, specific, and sellable. Idea 3. They can master prompt engineering and sell the leverage. Prompting isn't just typing, it is a skill. And right now, very few people are good at it. If you can consistently get high quality outputs from AI, you have leverage. That means you're writing better client proposals, creating systems for other solopreneurs, and consulting on how to integrate AI into content, ops, or support. It's not sexy, but it sells. Final tip: start lean, validate fast, and pivot hard. Don't build 100 products hoping one pops. Build one, show it to people, and watch what happens. If it lands, double down. If not, change the angle, the audience, or the offer. AI gives you speed. Use it to test, not just to create. You came in looking for the truth about AI side hustles, not the TikTok version. Now you know most people fail because they copy instead of create. AI is a force multiplier, not a magic bullet, and the ones who win are solving real problems, fast, with unique perspective and smart tools. I've seen it firsthand. Freelancers scaling to $5,000 a month after they stop chasing templates and start owning a niche. Small business owners saving 10 to 20 hours a week with a custom AI workflow. And creators building mini products that convert because they think like strategists, not spectators. That can be you, but only if you stop looking for shortcuts and start building smart with intent. And remember, if you're interested in mastering AI or having me build a custom automation for your business, hit the link below to set up a free one-on-one call with me to discover the possibilities. And with that, be sure to leave a like, share your thoughts with the class, and before you subscribe, make sure you know what you're doing, because it ain't easy being at the top. I'll see you guys next time.
Cutting through the blazing rain. Thunder rolling, but I ride the wave again. Deep tide rising, hear the echo call.